I should start calling you Mary.
What's he up to now? Oh!
This gorgeous lady.
Howdy, howdy.
Dick.
72 acres.
It's
Bread time. You want safety? Stop watching now.
now I'm gonna go and get Nick, and we've got to get some sand to fill in the driveway for the people that's coming next weekend for the party, because we've had so much rain in the past couple of months. It's still coming off the mountain, and part of the driveway is just basically a creek now, and it's a quagmire, so got to get that done. As I was packing up, I noticed something that I think is very important to discuss. It's a very important note. Here we go. Yeah, it's called a spot fire. There's 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spot, 4 spot, 5 spot, 6 spot. Now, I got the water can. That was for putting out the embers on the bark, because this is like a bushfire tolerant type tree. What it does, it burns the bark and it creates like a barrier against the fire burning the wood. So it's done its job, but what it's done is where it's dropped onto the sawdust, and the sawdust has slowly smouldered away. But if I'd have walked away and not seen that, this would have gone up, that would have gone up, that would have gone up, that would have gone up. It would have all bloody gone up, wouldn't it? It would have been in a bloody fire. So always check when you're working with chainsaws and cutting wood and stuff, and it's hot and all that stuff, that you make sure there's no fire. I just thought I'd mention that. I'm going to take the tripod now. I'm in Maggie, having fun in the sun, Queensland sun. What are you digging for, love?
Gold, baby, gold.
You're digging for gold. In the blue trailer. How far have you dug? Holy moly.
Holy moly, right?
Holy 5 moly, 4 moly. How many days have you been doing this?
5 days straight.
5 days straight.
You're a slave driver.
No break, no drink, no sleep, no food. You're looking good on it though, babe. 4?
Oh wow, I don't know how you got this big.
Oh, dingo on the hill. Look. Oh no, it's just Tilly. Me being silly because it's Tilly. Maggie's helping. She's going to eat the sand. Aren't you, Maggie? I just worked something out. The longer I film for, the longer you dig for.
Finally have a following. So the rain's been flooding through our property and, hi Betty, and corroding our driveway. So this sand is going to fill in the deep corner where it's very muddy and easy to get bogged. It's quite deep. You've already filled it in quite a bit.
Yeah, but look.
Quicksand. What do you reckon, Maggie? How much? So, comes down through here, really wide, and it's constantly running, and down through into the creek beds. Till he sent the guinea fowl back home.
I should start calling you Mary. How long have you been doing this then, love?
3 days.
3 days. Without a break or a sleep or anything?
Well, you just stand around scratching the backside.
Tell you,
Oh yeah.
bloody, you're looking alright, mate. After 3 days. Phew. I'll tell you what, smell you later.
You're up to shower. Better, isn't it?
Yeah, be really good for the dam, bottom of the dam,
Yeah.
or the lake.
Eve's health drink. It has milk, it has vegetables, seeds, molasses. Wow, that's better than our dinner.
Well, what we got?
Leftover rissoles.
And fresh bread. Ready? Oh,
Oh, yummo.
I know, right?
Oh, it's just too good. There's pears in there too. Look at that belly. There's got to be babies in there. He's a low rider. Boys are playing up. Good, Evie? Yum, yum.
Stark difference between feeding Eve and those two.
Yeah, she's got manners, hasn't she? Look at the size of her belly.
I know. Oh, really?
It's round. I can see movement.
Can you?
Yeah, come and have a look.
Hey! Good morning, peeps. Now, I've got the wood behind me. The reason why I'm not sawing today is I've lost the bloody sprocket from the chainsaw. I tell you what, it's one thing after another that's challenging, that helping me grow with that chainsaw. But needless to say, we're going to cut that, Nick and I today, cut it into boards and joists and bearers so we can actually get a start with that. So let's see how far we get. And the dogs are helping, of course. I'm going to probably use the skill saw. So I'll get all that set up, ping a line and cut true to that line. Simples. So I've pinged the line. Just got to follow the saw up now. So now we've cut that beautiful line on there. We're going to go over to the table saw, put this side against the bench, and then cut this side nice and parallel. We can do it. You'll see. You'll see. So what we've done, guys, is we've pinged the line, as you saw before, on the decking board. We've run it through the saw freehand. Now we've turned it over. We've set the stop at 105 mil. Turn the board over, and we're going to now run it on through.
This is the most beautiful timber. Just gorgeous, isn't it?
That's all right.
You did a good job milling it, that's for sure.
It is good, isn't it?
Oh,
I mean,
nice.
I can't get, right, it's a tree. From a tree that was dead, we cut it down, then we milled it into slabs, and now we're cutting it into decking boards. It's just like, you go to like a hardware store and go, oh, I love that decking board. But when you actually make it from a tree, it's a completely different ball game, isn't it, babe?
When I was holding the board before, after we pinged the line and we're just taking that shaped edge off, what was going through my mind was, oh my God, we're milling our own timber on our own land.
It's insane,
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. So let's get and cut it. Measure twice, cut once. We're going to that knot. Right.
Just like when you buy at the shop.
Wow, look at that. Look at that, guys. That grain there. It means so much more when it's kind of yours and you've made it. So, next one.
Oh, this next one's rough, isn't it?
Rough?
Yeah, really washboard.
Yeah. Look at that.
That.
Yeah. There's your off cut.
That can come in useful for something. I would leave it rough like that
Okay.
and use it as a shelf or something. For really light stuff.
Light stuff.
Light stuff. Okay.
Okay. We've got all these boards here.
Put it in a low traffic area, like right on the edge. to walk backwards and keep your hands perfectly still.
Tell me about it. Did it for years with Dad's workshop.
Oh, it's kind of a little bit nerve-wracking, isn't it? Because
Yep.
one slightest movement, especially once it's fairly through,
Yeah.
slightest movement moves it a lot at this end because of the leverage, doesn't it?
Live from your heart, babe. Don't hide in fear. Beware of fools gold, smoke and mirrors. Watch out for tricksters, the wolves in sheep's clothes, the rogue chameleons, restless ghosts. So take care of yourself and love fearlessly, and keep yourself in good company.
So, Rob's birthday is coming up in about a week, and we just happen to have now a spare dozen eggs. So I'm going to pickle some eggs for him. He really enjoys them. He used to eat them back home at the pub. It was apparently what you had with your beer. Look at that, a dozen spare eggs, and we still have 6 for brekkie. And here's my pickle base. I'm about to pop it into this saucepan. So I've got bay leaves, coriander seeds, a little bit of dill, mustard seeds, a couple of cloves, and a little sprinkle of garlic and chili flakes. So that should be a delicious pickle mix. The chickens only just started laying a couple of weeks ago, so we've gone from 1 a day to 3 a day, and yesterday we got 6 and today we got 4. So we're getting ample eggs now, and I can't wait to get enough eggs to pickle on a regular basis. And I'd also like to start giving an egg a day to, it's very windy, an egg a day to the dogs because it's really great for their coat. Now, on the topic of Rob's 50th birthday, I have a big menu planned, like a smorgasbord grazing finger food deal. I'm making meatballs on a little cocktail stick in a really nice tangy sauce, some fried pineapple, sliders with pulled lamb, which was the lamb given to us from our neighbours who kindly showed us how to butcher a lamb and gave us half a lamb. So really lovely neighbours, and we've been providing them with as much milk as we can. I've made a whole bunch of halloumi cheese from Betty's milk, so I'll be frying that in some lamb's fat that the neighbour also gave us, and it's absolutely delicious. Little muffin patty pans with potato stackers, so just like potato bake but little stackers so that they can be eaten without a plate. Lots of planning. We're making a nice punch as well. The hay bales, which I'll be putting around the fire for people to sit on, will be really nice atmosphere. We've got solar lights to put up around the deck. We've got people coming from Thursday this week, camping and bringing camper trailers and mobile homes. That some people that Rob's not aware of that are coming from overseas that he hasn't seen for a very long time, and are very good friends of his. So shh, mum's a word on that one, he doesn't know. That's going to be a big surprise. So lots of things to do, lots of fun to be had, and we'll keep you informed with how it goes. Well, we'll let you in on the night. There we go, all done, looks great. I was hoping to be out in the shed with Rob today making a new toilet seat, but I'm inside cleaning the toilet, cleaning the oven, cleaning the floors and windows, getting ready for all of our visitors from overseas and round about the place. People are coming for Rob's 50th birthday party. As you can see, I've got cheese on the go, puppy food cooking, so it's all go, go, go. I'm waiting for our order to arrive with groceries, with all of the ingredients for all kinds of goodies that I'm making for Rob's party. So busy, busy, busy. Our first guests arrive this afternoon. Today's Tuesday and the party's on Saturday, so I want to make sure everything's done so I can relax and enjoy our visitors while they're here. Unfortunately, it means I miss out on the fun stuff like making toilet seats. And I've also got a video to get out for you guys, so I'm back to it. But I do have something I want to show you, and that's a very special box that arrived, and one of many boxes that my very beautiful friend Lisa has been sending us, which she calls care packages. So she is our biggest advocate and most gorgeous and caring and thoughtful person. So I want to show you what she sent in her most recent box. So it was 2 boxes actually. So she always sends lots of plastic containers. Her dad drinks Dare, so he keeps those for us. She sent us some curtains, which we've made some curtain rod holders for. Paper daisy seeds, mixed chilli and capsicum, sunflower seeds, stock food, red amaranth, it's like spinach, she's got written on here, thyme basil, rocket seed. Look at this big elephant garlic. What a amazing box of wonderful things. Have a look at this. Big gate hinges. I mean, she just thinks of everything. Paintbrush for the decking oil, palm olive dishwashing liquid. Oh, you're soaking in it. And very important, temperature gauge for while I'm cooking my cheese. Thank you, Lisa. Mwah. Love you guts. If you're planning on going off-grid like us, or you're escaping the rat race and moving into a container or a tiny home where everything just will not fit, I know you're having a hard time deciding what you'll have to part with. So, speak to our good friends at Caboolture and Bribie Island Self-Storage. With an on-site manager, you can rest assured that your precious possessions are in great hands. You can find their details in the description below.
And awesome people, it's a cloudy day here in Queensland, but today I've got a bigger problem. The toilet seat's cracked, and every time you sit on it, it pinches and you, ow! So being out whoop whoop and obviously loving a challenge, we decided to see if we can make one. So I figured, you know what, if I can make one and it looks good, you can see how it's done and try it for yourself one day. So follow along. Let's make a toilet seat together. Hello, darling. Hello, little Sadie. Hello, beautiful girl. So the first thing I think we need to do is find a piece of wood that's this size. And just see like that. Ow, ow, ow. And then trace it out, cut it out, smooth the edges over, inside and out. Give it a sand. But the hardest point is going to be these guys here. Don't worry, it's all sanitized and clean. And I don't know whether I'm going to make these or see if I can retrofit them onto the wood. That's going to be the tricky challenge. Oh, I didn't clean that part. Don't worry, it's sawdust. Do you ever get the feeling someone's behind you? How am I going to get some work done around here? Maggie? Maggie?
The most comfortable toilet seat ever, and it never gets cold on a winter's night. So we are making the fresh rolls for Rob's party.
So, if you want to know how to debark a tree, stick around.
A barrier to keep the piglets in.